So, hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Sound of Drop, Fall into Poison. It's Dave here. Welcome back. At this point in the game, I decided we should get back into the game, obviously. Well, duh. But for this time, I decided we kind of, one of the last choices we got to, we made one bad end choice, and then we got the choice correct to actually move the story on. But I remember when we were fighting against Kenji, when he was going through his insane phase, his crazy phase, there was one option we didn't choose, which may trigger another bad end. So what I've decided to do is we're going to quickly just get back into this, see what happens, and then we'll continue from where we left off in the last episode. So here we go. So the other option that we missed was to shake off his right hand, which was, as we know, Kenji's quite a buff guy, quite strong, so this probably isn't going to end well, but we best just see what happens, I guess. So Mayumi decides to shake off his right hand. I have to get his hand loose. As I try to loosen the hand clutching my leg, he frantically pushes me off. As if pushing against a rock, his hand remains unperturbed. No way! Even giving those words form can't change reality. No good. Didn't think so, so he's still overpowering her even though she's trying to break the grip. Gah! Oh god, he's getting closer. Oh, and the slow zooming in, he's getting closer. As he lets out a groan, Hiyoshi-san's left hand reaches for me. His movements are slow, but his fingers are moving in my direction. Hurry! I have to hurry and get him off of me. Oh, I really hope it doesn't lead to the same scenario where he eats the butt, eats the booty, kind of literally. He took a bite out of her ass, really. But hopefully it won't end that way. It's a different choice, so it may end differently. As before, Hiyoshi-san's hand won't move. It has an uncanny strength. Even trying to loosen his fingers one by one, my strength is no match for his. What should I do? Then, I realize I'm concentrating too hard on my left leg. He has latched onto my right leg with that same strength. Oh, jeez. She forgot about the other leg. What? Having grabbed onto both of my legs, I have no room to put up a fight, and I'm pulled in closer to him. Yeah, he's out of reach from her hands, I guess, and she can't kick him now. Oh, jeez, that was quick and fast. His bloodshot face appears right before my eyes. His pupils are split in opposite directions, much like a fish's eyes. Jeez. So, very well. You all will. What comes from Hiyoshi-san's mouth are not words. Without realizing it, I've stopped listening to him. Oh jeez. Oh no, blood spat. Ow! He is definitely splitting apart my legs with all his strength. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh my god, is this gonna be Seriously, I hope they don't show a CG of this, because otherwise that's going to be way too messed up to possibly show on YouTube. But is he going to split her in half? An intense pain shoots through me, as if my leg is being torn off at the hip. Even as I try to escape, my legs will not move at all. On account of him lifting me by my legs, my torso goes limp, as if hanging in midair. No, Hiyoshi-san! Oh jeez, lifted her up by the leg? This guy is a... Jeez. Really strong. This stench is Ruka? Miki? Either one is fine. Ooh, no. Bad touch. My words suddenly no longer reach him. But that is for the best. Why is that? I know I can no longer hear his words either. Oh, shit. I think she's dead already. When I open my eyes, Hiyoshi-san is no longer there. Oh. Moreover, I no longer care about him. Don't blame you. Losing consciousness was surely to prevent my mind from going all to pieces. Really, what a useless effort. seeing as how my body has already gone all to pieces. Oh god, he really did, like, legit rip her to shreds. Holy shit. The tragedy of helplessness. Oh, jeez. And there's another bad end, guys, to add to the list. And yeah, she was pretty helpless in that scenario. Bad end for Mayumi. And it's really weird, the bad end screen, because it's like a cute chibi form of Mayumi, but messed up circumstances, and she's dead with those spinny eyes. Okay, so we got the last bad end for that scenario. So let's get back to where we left off. So this is where we left off the previous episode. So I showed you the other bad end that we got there from running away from Kenji when he was going all psycho. So when we chose the right choice, which was to kick him in the face, broke his nose by the sound of things, potentially. So Mayumi escaped from his clutches, got out of the staff passageway place, and we ended up at what appeared to be a performance stage for the sea lions, they said, but I'm assuming it could be other animals as well. And that's pretty much where we left off. We were just observing the stage, and that there was a seat, plastics. Was it plastic chair? Well, it was just benches or something like that, just for viewing. So obviously it's for a performance area for shows that the aquarium holds during the day. And we were just heading up towards the stage, I think. So let's continue. So pushing my doubts to the edge of my mind, I head down the stairs for the guest seating towards the stage. Oh, okay. So we have a closer view of the stage area. So it's definitely, yeah, it's kind of like, well, I've never been to SeaWorld, but I've seen that they have really high cages. Well, not cages, high glass walls for the seating area where the orcas were performing before. But it's kind of similar. Okay, so Mayumi, huh? This is... Oh, did you find something? About halfway to the stage, I find a booklet on top of a seat that is thick enough to contain about 50 pages. Manten Aquarium Guidebook is written on the front cover. That's all I see, just the name and nothing else, right? Oh yes, it's got a map! Oh, that'll really help us, guys, because as we've heard, Himeno had the map that both Mayumi and herself had for this place when they first came into Manten Aquarium. So Mayumi's been kind of lost, but this will definitely help us. This has a map inside. I suddenly realise as I am finishing my sentence. Since Himeno has our map, this is definitely going to come in handy. Yes, that's true. Okay, so we've got blue choices. So the blue choices, as far as I know, don't lead to a potential bad end decision, but they must progress the story to one of the true ends, I think. So they don't have they won't necessarily lead to a death scenario at this point. But nonetheless, I'm gonna do a quick save, guys. So there we go. Have we already read this screen? Yes, because I remember reading about Custard and Cream, the two sea lions. So yeah, we've done that. So, Himeno has the map. This is definitely going to come in handy. So, I'll try and read a little more, or I'll keep going. Well, I think, guys, when we've got the opportunity to get more information about the place that we're stuck in, / need to get the fuck out of, because it's really messed up, we should get as much information as possible. So, I'll try and read a little more. Thumbing through the pages, I see that it has an introduction to Manten Aquarium. Other than that, there are bits of trivia about the fish on display, like that the piraruco is the biggest freshwater fish, or that orca communicate using ultrasonic waves, so orca or killer whales. And I think we did see them, so I think there are killer whales in this aquarium. Piraruco, it's not really a fish that I've seen before. So I'll probably put a picture up on the screen just to show you what it looks like, because I don't know, I'm not sure. Yeah, there's been quite a few fish species that I'm not sure of, so yeah, they'll probably be throughout the video. I want to read through this later. Okay, I'm guessing we don't have the time right now for that, Mayumi. Though I don't want to part with the guidebook, I detached a map from it. That's a good idea. Not knowing what might happen, I come to the conclusion that I don't want to carry anything bulky yet. If it's 50 pages long, we definitely want the map only at this point. We don't want to be weighed down by items that are not particularly useful. Okay. Suppressing my desire to sit down and read it, I return the guidebook to the seat. Oh, and here we are. So Mayumi's just overlooking the stage. Staff room. There might be someone there. Ah, that is a brilliant idea, actually. If there is any staff left in this place, then we might find them in the staff room. On weeknights, they hold the adult-targeted Manten Aquarium exploratory tour. It supposedly shows off the other side of Manten Aquarium. So I guess that must be tours of like the behind-the-scenes areas. For that expedition, pathways that customers are normally unaware of are printed in the guidebook. Alright, cool. According to the map, there appears to be a staff waiting area. It seems they don't stop there on the exploratory tour, but the place itself is printed on the map. If I go there, someone may be there. Looking at the map, I wonder which way I should go as I follow the route. It seems there are two paths to the staff room. The first path is through the passageway I went through earlier. The other seems to be through an underground passage connected to the inside of the shed on the stage. Even though it's labelled as underground, it is more accurate to say it is one floor down. I still don't know how Hiyoshi-san is, so I think I should take the latter path. I'm scared after all. Himeno, where are you? Lowering my defences, these weak-hearted words well up inside me. I mumble them as I step onto the stage. Following those words, anxiety descends upon me. Oh no, the anxiety's getting over her again. Oh, please don't go into the bad place, Mayumi. Don't get confused and dazed and, lose your mind. I am right here. Oh shit, that's Himeno. What? Oh my god, is she around here? No way! Himeno! I doubt that voice, which seemed ready and waiting on me, was an illusion. No way! That's cruel, Mayu. Himeno! Shit. Oh jeez, where is it? I can hear Himeno's voice, but I can't see her. Where is she? I think, as I glance about the stage, Himeno is nowhere to be found. That's right, inside the shed. Oh, right, she's probably in there then, yeah. When the shed at the edge of the stage enters my line of sight, I head for it at double speed. The floor is wet enough that it seems I should slip, but somehow I hold on and move forward. The inside of the shed is as if a waiting area and a warehouse had been combined into one room. The fishy stench is probably from the stains from food used during shows. In the past, I had seen a fish thrown to a sea lion that caught a ball with its nose. Yeah, that's what they do at shows when they perform their show correctly. They get fed a fish. It's like positive reinforcement for their behaviour. Oh boy, Himeno, please be all right. Oh no, that does. Oh my god. Oh no, she does not look good. Himeno! Just looking at she looks as if she's, perspiring or sweating a lot, and she looks very groggy and her complexion's a bit pale. At the edge of the shed, in a plain metal chair against the wall, Himeno is leaning against the back in what appears to be a state of total exhaustion. I have so much to say to you, Himeno, because Seeing her face, any thoughts of our argument are completely blown out of existence. Words that found no form are forever pushed away. The fact that she is alright, all on its own, makes me happy. It's fine. First of all, calm down. Oh, jeez, what? What the hell is making that squelching sound? Oh god, I have a very bad feeling about this, guys. Himeno, what's wrong? Mayu, don't make that face. There's nothing to worry about. I have a lot of things to say to Himeno, but my words get caught in my throat. Seeing Himeno breathing heavily, my own pulse quickens. As I stand there, forgetting how to breathe, Himeno lays a hand on my chest. Even when she had a cold, Himeno would still come to school with a smile on her face. When she got injured at club, she wouldn't take time off from gym class. That's why, even in this aquarium, I thought somewhere in my heart that Himeno would be fine. If only we could reunite, surely she'd lead with a smile. We'd go home side by side. That had been my hope. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be a reality here, to be honest, Mayumi. Himeno does not look well. I'm sorry, Mayu. I don't think I can make it. Oh. I don't know, maybe some characters' fates cannot be helped with the decisions we make. It is so easy for Himeno's soft complaints to punch me right in the heart. With just that one phrase, I dropped to my knees in front of her. Also, what on earth is making that squelching noise? It's constant. Mayu, get up. I won't. No, because... I shake my head at Himeno's words. I can't remain standing, not while seeing my precious friend like this and hearing her frail voice. What the frick was that? Every time Himeno speaks, she spews white nematodes from her mouth. Oh no. So she's been infected by nematodes. I think they're a parasite of some kind. So they're like, you know, well, utilizing her body to reproduce. So they're essentially, you know, well, I don't know, but I think it's like eating from the inside, and so she's just spewing out new nematodes. Ugh. I am not sure if she is aware of it or not, but thin creatures that look like mealworms wriggle at her feet. With a clatter, Himeno seems as if she might fall from the chair. I support Himeno from under her arm, propping her up. Thank you. Don't thank me. Himeno, what happened? Himeno's body is hot, the same as when I had my 104-degree fever. No, higher than that. That must be in Fahrenheit. I'm glad I got to see you again, but I didn't want you to see me in this Oh god, more nematodes. Unable to finish what she was saying, Himeno coughs up several nematodes along with some spit. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, she is getting worse. Blood is coming out of her eyes. Jesus. Whoa, this is getting messed up, guys. I don't want to see it. Not necessarily because it is weird or disgusting. I just don't want to see Himeno this way. Himeno, let's go to the hospital. We'll eat ice cream, alright? That's probably impossible now. Oh, I think more blood just went down her face. Hearing the words that had fallen instinctively from my mouth, Himeno smiles back at me. Uh-oh. Music stopped. Even as I ignore the lie in Himeno's smile, I still become aware of it. It's not impossible! Mayu. It's not impossible. I'll take you to a hospital, okay? So let's go. Thanks. That you feel that way fills me up. It's not just my feelings. Got it, Himeno? Can you stand? Don't overdo it, okay, Mayu? That's right. I wanted to apologize to you, Mayu. In an attempt to lend her my shoulder, I take Himeno's arm, but she quickly brushes me off. Oh, she even kept the key charm. Oh man. Himeno's hands are shaking. Despite this, she reaches into her pocket and pulls out the keychain. That's... Yeah, by the way, when I thought back to when I picked it up, it most likely wasn't yours, Mayu. I'm such an idiot. You're not! It was because I didn't listen at all to what you said, so... Because I was so convinced you had dropped it, Mayu. Thinking back... She's repeating the same thing over and over. Himeno's consciousness must be getting hazy. More nematodes. Every time Himeno gets choked up, she vomits up viscous sputum and lively bugs. Gross. I mean, I'm not usually grossed out by stuff, but man, this game, the feels. Even so, I can't look away from Himeno. I get the feeling that if I don't look at her face, I will never again see her smile. I don't think I'm being overdramatic or anything of the sort. No, not in this situation. This is messed up. Since I had never heard of someone throwing up bugs. No, not really. Here, you take it, Mayu. What? This keychain? Yeah, there seems to be no mistake someone dropped it. That's why, give it back to them. Give it back? We're going back together, right? Manten Aquarium is small. Surely we'll find them right away, won't we? Jeez, Mayu, you idiot. Can't you tell by looking? There's no way I can go home. No, don't, Himeno. If you say that, it'll come to pass. Himeno places the keychain in my palm, then softly places her hands once more on my shoulders. She moves her hands from there to the back of my head. Then, with a light, feather-like sensation, she pulls me close to her. Himeno? Mayu, get home, no matter what. That hug lasts only a few seconds, then Himeno lightly pushes me away. I couldn't take it. Oh, whoops. I couldn't take it if I infected you. Oh, just leave me here. Right as the end of her sentence fades away, her head flops forward. No way. No way. Himeno's body, with her eyes shut and not even one fingertip moving, is hot. Even so, Himeno won't turn a smile my way. She won't respond to my voice. No way! There's just no way! Without a second thought, I held Himeno. She said I might get infected, but that doesn't matter to me. So the nematode, well, it's a parasite, so yeah, it will be contagious. Having welled up inside her mouth, nematodes crawl about Himeno's puffed up lips. Experiencing feelings of intense denial, I wipe away a nematode and crush it. A murky green liquid remains on my finger. I quickly rub it off on the floor. She's moving? With her chest so close to mine, I can feel a pulse. Oh, right, so she's still alive so far. No mistake, it is a heartbeat. Pulling away from Himeno, my trembling hand somehow lands on her left breast. Having sunk into that softness, I definitely feel a pulse going ba-bump, ba-bump. She's alive! Himeno, I'm so glad. Just like that, I forget about rubbing off the filth and sit down. Even with the bugs getting into her body, as long as she is alive, I think it can work out somehow. I won't even consider the possibility of it not working out. Positive thinking. But I can't think of a concrete way to save Himeno. Within my completely blank mind, there is only anxiety and fear. Having slumped more than sat down, a third person's voice reaches my ears. Yeah, I was wondering why the music suddenly cut out. It's an unfamiliar voice, so this is a new person. Judging by the cast we've had, which is only one guy which we've already met, I'm going to assume this is a woman or a girl. anisakis, and pseudoterranova, philometra that aren't supposed to infect humans. I wonder what exactly could cause something like this to happen. If the situation wasn't what it is, I would immediately preserve some of them in a petri dish. What? From behind me, a cold voice interrupts my thoughts. In contrast with the feverish Himeno, that voice clings coolly to the nape of my neck. Yeah, this person sounds like a very cold person. It is a woman's voice I've never heard. Well, confirmed it's a girl or a woman. Oh! Hello. Random looking businesswoman. I wonder if she's a staff member. Okay. It's a pity I cannot collect this precious sample. I don't have the luxury of time right now. I must find that child quickly. What child? Who are you after? Could it be Mari? My, what a cute girl. What is it? Might you have come to the aquarium to have fun with your friend? Well, that would make sense. Till we find out it's a nightmare. Aquarium? This is Manten Aquarium, right? That's right, me and Himeno. So this girl, she's called Himeno-chan then? The woman looks to be in her 30s, her blue eyeshadow leaving quite the impression. Her appearance, coupled with her calm manner of speaking, both tell me she must be quite mature. Don't ask her her age, and don't make her sound old. Her light-coloured hair is collected into an updo, and her suit is impeccably chosen. Those clothes, could you be an aquarium staff member? Why, yes. I am Saginumu Reiko. At this aquarium, I am, I suppose, a representative of the director. Oh, so she's quite high up, so maybe she can help us. Like a vice director? A little bit different. It would take some time to explain. More importantly, you should move away from Himeno-chan. Oh, and I really don't like her body language. That grin, that smirk suggests she has bad intentions, and she seems quite interested in Himeno-chan being infected. Huh? The woman called Himeno by name with a coquettish tone. It gives me the impression of being very forced. Crossing her arms as she looks down at me, the woman narrows her eyes. Would it be easier for you if I used the word infection? You have a wound on your leg, don't you? It's as if their fertility has intensified, meaning there are probably eggs amongst all that as well. Oh, does she mean all the nematode parasites that have landed on the floor from Himeno throwing up? What? So she's essentially saying that if Mayumi doesn't get away from Himeno soon, she'll be infected. She doesn't appear to be dead, but it is only a matter of time. You can no longer save Himeno-chan. Oh god, no. I was hoping that wouldn't be the case. Please wait a second. It's fine to leave her like that. After I finish my business, I'll take her with me as a sample. Oh, fucking hell. So she's a scientist as well as a representative of the director, by the sound of things, and she's into the whole sampling and, well, the connotations of dissection is kind of shown here. The corners of Saginuma-san's mouth widen as she says this. I still don't trust that face. My fear of this woman is even greater than my anger at Himeno being referred to as a sample. Yeah, you'd be pretty pissed if friends just referred to as an object or a sample. Even though someone right in front of her eyes might die, she is smiling. That too is fucked up. How in the world can she make that face? Because I can't understand. Saginuma Reiko-san seems terrifying to me. Please, wait! If you're a member of the staff, then can't you take me to this building's first aid room or call an ambulance or something? Since Himeno's alive! It seems you care for Himeno-chan a great deal, so try to imagine this. If you die because of her, think about how Himeno-chan would feel. Yeah, Himeno would not want you to die, well, needlessly, I guess. And because of her. Himeno is alive! Please don't say something like that. I'm begging you, please save Himeno. I am not a doctor. It's not possible. Moreover, I don't think the rescue workers would want to respond to such a helpless call. Saginuma-san says this bluntly in a cruel voice. Her voice is colder than the first time I heard it, like water that is frozen over. She's like an ice queen, bitch. She can't be saved anymore. Every time those words come from her mouth, my pulse grows louder and quicker. My blood is rushing through me fast enough for my veins to be worn down from within. That's not good enough. Please, save her. Please save Himeno. Before I know it, I'm facing her and pleading. However, my desperate pleas are being shattered by her cruel smile. Oh, there's that grin again. I don't like this woman. I don't like disobedient children. I also have work to do. Important work. That matters. You have work? This place isn't normal. Isn't that something a staff member should get? After fear makes a lap through me, I push aside my emotions. Leaping over my fear and anxiety toward this woman, I wholeheartedly just want to save Himeno. Oh god, she's pissed. Not normal? Whatever do you mean? As aquariums also serve as research institutions, the situation itself isn't normal, now is it? I don't understand at all. That's enough. No matter how much time I spend here, it won't help. If you wish to join me, you are free to do so. Free to join you? Saginuma-san, aren't you staff here? Are you saying you don't know anything about this aquarium filled with nothing but phenomena? I don't understand a word of what you're saying. Are these good things? I'm telling you, I'm going now. If you wish to die along with her, then just sit there staring about like that. Later, I'll study you in full as well, though one sample is more than enough. Wow, what a cold-hearted bitch. I shudder as a chill runs up my spine. I am finally able to understand that this isn't a joke, that she is saying she sincerely doesn't care about whether Himeno lives or dies. Wait, please! You have wasted enough of my time. I must hurry up and find that child. Yeah, she's after someone. When she describes a child, the only person we can think of at the moment anyway is Mari. The last bit of what Saginuma-san says is inaudible as she runs out from the small room on the stage. Being neither harmful nor harmless, that's the type of person she is. Thinking she could point me down the one path that leads away from Himeno and I dying together, with just one phrase I am thrust down to rock bottom. Oh god. Uh-oh. Is this... I don't know whether this is the anxiety taking over and her heartbeat's going way too fast or something's happening. Himeno can't be saved. That single phrase bounces around my head numerous times. Uh-oh. It's getting a bit blurry. No, no, no. Turning it over in my head with such frequency, the truth Saginuma-san had stated is becoming engraved upon my heart. I can no longer hear the click-clack sound of her high heels. Instead, what resonates is the sound of drops falling from my eyes. Oh, she's crying. Oh, and is this another unfamiliar voice? I'm guessing so, because we now know who Reiko is. If you're having doubts, then just die. Huh? Who? It is a girl's voice, much younger than Saginuma-san, around the same age as me, in fact. I turn towards the voice, coming a short distance away from where I'm holding Himeno. Oh, it's the purple-haired girl that we bumped into near the beginning of the game. Okay, so she's back. Look, I'm guessing she must be, kind of seeing the same strange phenomena. But who knows? A slender girl who is a little taller than me, with eyes a slightly different colour than Saginuma-san's cold eyes, looks down at me scornfully. Her long hair is tied back, dangling behind her like a tail. Okay. And I really like her purple hair and the nice wee star braids. No, star hair accessories. And nice. I like the fashion sense too. It's cool clothes. Okay. She is a bit different from Himeno, but is still a girl in fashionable attire. I watch her with cautious interest as she glares at me. What's this, all of a sudden? Who knows? I'm just annoyed with you, since I hate people who are so wishy-washy. Wishy-washy? You think you can just show up and know how I'm feeling? I don't know. I'm not interested. I feel irritated at this girl, who knows nothing of my circumstances, showing up with all of these complaints, to think that Saginuma-san left, and now this. Yeah, this is kind of a kick in the... Well, I would say a kick in the nuts, but... like a blow to her stomach, like a punch in the gut, really. I mean, first of all, she finds Himeno in a really bad state. Then Reiko or Saginuma-san shows up, the vice director, and basically says, die with her or leave and let me use her as a sample because she's dead anyway, she's screwed anyway. And then this girl shows up and basically says the same thing. Just die with her if you want to be with her that badly, or I don't really care about your situation. Jeez. Poor Mayumi. She is directing her futile impatience at me as well. The girl is calm, but speaking fast. Hearing such a tone, I can't go on without saying something back. If you're not interested, then why did you speak to me? More importantly, you haven't gotten swept up in anything dangerous, have you? That's a good question to ask. Who knows? What's with that answer? Just say what you want to say. How mean. When this girl started speaking to me, it raised hope somewhere inside of me. Yeah, that you weren't alone again. Well, you've kind of reunited with Himeno, but it's not looking good for her. I briefly hold out hope that she's talking to me because she knows some way I can save Himeno. That's why I begin to feel something more than just irritation towards this girl who has come to kick me while I'm down. That girl's gonna get eaten up by bugs and die, right? But parasites aren't all that quick or efficient. What are you... Oh, she's kind of suggesting that that Himeno's not gonna die quickly. It's gonna be slow. So there might be time to save her, maybe? Because it's this Manten Aquarium, she will die. If it were me, that's what I would think. Then what are you saying? My heart begins to beat faster at her words. Now I regret placing so much hope in this girl. Nevertheless, from her way of speaking, could it be that... If you get out of here, there may be a way to cure her. If it comes down to crying and dying, I would fight back rather than giving in. Cure her? Just now, you said cure her. Really? But that staff member earlier said she could no longer be saved. I don't know. There's no guarantee she can be saved, but the one who said she couldn't be saved was an employee of the aquarium, right? Not a doctor. That's true, actually. She did even say... I'm pretty sure she even said she's not a doctor. So, yeah, you might want to get a doctor's opinion. Not a doctor. She seemed like she knew a lot about parasites, but sure enough, that woman was not a doctor. She said so herself. Also, the girl said something previously that caught my attention. Earlier, you said this Manten Aquarium, right? What is this place? If you know, then tell me. Yes, please, give us some answers. Don't take me for a fool. But I don't know. Since this is an aquarium where nothing but dangerous things happen, I want to know how to get out of here. I can't save Himeno. Which path you take is completely up to you. I don't have any more time to be worrying about other people. I'm just saying, if it were me, I wouldn't quit until I was dead. Well, I guess that's some blunt, good piece of advice, even though she could have delivered it a bit nicer. Upon making her blunt assertion, the girl heads for the innermost part of the shed. Somehow, in contrast to the employee earlier, she had entered from the side of the stage. If you don't have time, then why are you encouraging me? That's also a good question. Encouraging me, upon saying those words, I get an awkward feeling. The cutting assertion she made in a blunt tone, and the words she said to me weren't exactly kind. However, I found them kind in the moment. It isn't that I can't save her, nor is it guaranteed that I can. Yes, there is the possibility that there is hope and you can save her, but there is the other possibility that no, you can't, and she's screwed. Having received even a small amount of hope, my tears have stopped.
I told you already, I was just getting annoyed.
Without looking back, the girl walks away. Sitting on the ground huddled close with Himeno, I think over the two possibilities in my mind. Since it's unlikely that I can save her, should I just stay here with her a second longer? Or should I believe the girl's words and escape from this danger-filled aquarium? Oh, I was about to say, please don't make me choose, but it is making me choose. And it's a red choice, so there is a bad end potentially here. Right, okay. We shall make a save, guys. Just so we can return to this scenario if necessary. Well, we are going to have to anyway. We want to see all the possible endings. So, two possibilities are balancing on a scale. So, we can stay here with Himeno a bit longer like this, or we can go and leave Himeno for now at least and find a way out of the aquarium. Choosing this option, I believe she wouldn't completely abandon Himeno. I'm assuming that's to find a way out and then come back for Himeno. But I don't know. I'm not sure. I think that's probably the better option, but I'm going to say first to stay here with her like this, in case there's anything we can do to help. Yes, that's best. The possibility that I might be able to save her is low, isn't it? It isn't zero, but it's close to it. I can't carry her around the aquarium with me, so I'll definitely have to leave Himeno here in this shed. Ugh. In that case, there's no guarantee I can get back here. With things like the rupture at the jellyfish booth and Hiyoshi-san's sudden change, the dangers present in Manten Aquarium are innumerable. If I die along the way, it'll be what you'd call a dog's death. Separated from Himeno, the both of us dead.
No, I want us to be together.
Oh. So, I think we've chosen the bad end. I think that Mayumi has decided she's just gonna die alongside Himeno. Still squatting, I hold Himeno even tighter. Her feverish body occasionally chokes up. Then Himeno vomits out several nematodes. Several parasites squirm at the base of my throat. Oh no. She ingested nematodes?
It's alright. It's okay.
No matter what, it's okay, as long as I'm with Himeno. Oh no. I have no idea how much time has passed. I no longer have a sense of time, but not more than an hour could have passed. My body is no longer my own. The depths of my body have been corroded with fever, and I no longer have any feeling in my hands or feet. I can no longer feel the softness and warmth of embracing Himeno. My vision is filled with countless lines. Oh no, is that the nematode worms? It feels as if something is actually crawling on my eyeballs. Oh god. Oh, and there they are. Nematodes all over. This is my body at the moment. The lines covering my vision are probably all the same as the bugs eating away at Himeno's body. And they're gonna eat you next.
But this is fine.
As long as I can be with Himeno. Before I realize it, my own consciousness has melted away. I can no longer see Himeno's smiling face. Wow. So they ate her eyes and she couldn't see anymore. Oh, achievement unlocked, guys, blue. So another bad end is that love. So I think that means we've unlocked a certain number of the bad ends. Oh no, and a chibi death version of Himeno this time. So there we go, another bad end, guys. Chose badly. So I guess that means the right choice is that we have to leave Himeno behind for now and try and find a way out. But anyway, guys, a lot happened. Quite a bit happened in that episode. So I think what we'll do is we'll call it right here, and we'll continue with the right decision to continue the story anyway next time. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a beautiful massive big thumbs up and a like. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for the continuation of this story and for more content to follow, and I hope you guys will join me for those. Don't forget to comment on anything you want to say, and yeah, so we'll see what happens in the next episode. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.